I just got done with my Void video for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which shows us going out of bounds and experimenting with a different couple of things that might turn out to be useful in the end. I'm going to test more on that, don't worry. If you guys did watch it, highly recommend it. But one comment stood out, and that was one asking about what is in the DLC area up at the top right of the map. Up until now, we were not able to check out this area, which is expected to be the DLC area right here. This is chunk of it. This is big chunk of it just shaded out. It's not that big in terms of the entire map, but you'll see it up there. It's fairly big. I mean, it's big enough. It's an area. Okay, it's an area, but okay, so that might be one of our DLCs. So what about exploring it? What about checking it out? Well, in order to do that, we're going to do the Void glitch, and we're going to start in Alfernada here and clip out of bounds. So if you guys have not seen the Void video, I'm going to show you how to do it now anyway. So let's go ahead and teleport to Alfernada. The first place we want to go to is the cave right over here. It's very quick, very straightforward. And we're going to do a little trick, super easy trick, to break out through the boundaries of this cave, which is going to give us access to underneath Paldea. So you just go over to this cliff here, drop down, all the way down, and you'll see that cliff there, and we're just going to go under this cliff a little bit, and we're just going to go right up here, and voila. We're on the roof. We're on the we're on the ceiling. That's new. Anyway, guys, the same cliff. Just go ahead and climb up this cliff and jump through the ceiling of this cliff. Just get into a good position. You'll be able to do it. It's easy. There you go. That easy. That was easy, wasn't it? Let me just fly right here. So now our next adventure, our next destination is to carefully navigate through the map, around the bends, cross the rivers, through this ocean. So we don't clip out of bounds, or back into bounds rather. We're going to go all the way around, and we're going to go into the DLC area. So I will see you when I'm around here. Okay, we're just coming up to the border of the DLC area. As you can see on my mini map, where we are exactly is right here, and we're still out of bounds, so we made it. It's actually very simple to get over here. So we're gonna have a little peekaboo behind the enemy lines here and see what's going on, see if anything's actually programmed into the game. But as it stands, standing around the border, doesn't look like anything here. But let's go in. Let's see. We're officially in the DLC area. We are in the DLC zone right now, and there is some pieces of land. So I think the first step now to what we want to do here is see if we can get into bounds properly, because that will load up some of the ground, that'll load up the things that are not currently loaded, and there are some cliffs here we might be able to use for that. But we don't want to go too far out, just in case it's like way too far. But as you can see, we're in the map, like we're in the DLC area. This is pretty big actually. Let's go for these cliffs over here. Let's see what the hell is going on. Am I blocked? I'm blocked now. Oh, I'm stuck against a wall. That's interesting. There's a little beach or a tree over here. I'm not sure if that's still in the DLC area, but let's just have a quick look. It might be. It's super close here. Oh yeah, we are still well and truly in the DLC area here. It's just the edge. It's just the edge of the DLC area. However, I don't think this is accessible normally. Okay, we might be able to use this to clip in. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. There's an item. There's a glint item officially in the DLC area right here. Oh my god. I think I just got stuck. Alright, I'm gonna save in the DLC area and see what happens. This is right in front of the palm tree, and as you can see, my position is actually in the DLC area, which we're not supposed to be able to get to. But let's try and get into bounds. That's my next goal right now. Okay, we found something interesting. Going down the line a little bit, we're able to get a sneak peek at what's behind here. Unfinished map. Let's just see if we can get in there again. Yeah, we can. Okay, so we can see this whole area. It's vast. It's shaped like an ocean, like it's gonna be filled up. So we just have to be careful. See if we can break into this area here. I'm gonna try climbing in, and we just did. That was easy. Okay, we're in. We are in the DLC area. Welcome, guys. The first item picked up in the DLC area ever. Here we goes. A citrus berry. It would be. And there's actually, oh, there's a TM over here. But technically, that is not in the DLC area. So we're in North Province 1 there. Looking back at the DLC zone, that big protruding cliff that's just bugged there, that's part of the DLC zone. That's it. So it seems like on the map, I can't even open my map now. Oh, I can. So it seems like this whole area here, yeah, we're way off. So this whole area right down here is just a big cliff, which is essentially taking up the space of the DLC. And we can only go about as far as this here. We cannot go any further east. This is as far as we get. So that's kind of weird as well. But that's it. That's the DLC area down there. And I don't even know where we're going now. But let's find out what awaits us north. Alright, so what is interesting here is the map is forcing me west. And I am actually struggling opening my map. You can't just straight up open your map like normal here. But what we have ahead of us is some more mountainy glitch stuff. But I'm not able to open my map at all right now. That's interesting. But it's pushing me into the North Paldean Sea like natural. And you can see the border of the map, the mini-map here. It is pushing me into the legit area. Alright, so this is about it here. This is as far north as we can go. I don't know why. And we can't go that far east either. So it kind of corners off here. Let's try a little bit more south. Okay, we're back to the palm tree area, which is fairly south. But what we're going to do next is we're going to clip back into the DLC area properly. And then we're going to go up to the top of the cliffs instead and see what awaits us up here. So these are, you can see, like very, very buggy cliffs. And we are very much in the DLC area, as you can tell from the mini map. And we're going to go a little more south and see what's around these cliffs, see what's on these. Wow. Wow, okay. It is buggy as. Look at that. And we're going up to the like little dragon lake thing up there. You can see the towers with the 3 dragon sisters. But we still get higher. So technically the game actually stops you from going in here. You will not be able to climb these cliffs normally, legitimately. But what do we have? We have terrain here, and here's another DLC item to pick up. We have things here. It's built in. Hold on. Oh my god. Wait a second. No, this is the real game area. This is the real zone here. Yeah. I'm blocked from going that far. So we're in the DLC area, and there's things over here. There's glint items. Let's just see if we get anything unique. A power herb. Okay. What is this one? That's a lumberry. But dude, this is a real zone. There's a real area. There's a town. There's a build. That can't be. No, that's the team. That's the Team Star Camp, surely. Okay, so what we have is a rocky plateau, but it did have items spawned on it. And we're gonna. So that I got a little debated by that glinting Pokemon too. That is inbounds. But this is kind of cool. This is kind of interesting though. And as far as we can go, there's no buildings, there's no nothing. I was kind of getting my hyped up there, thinking that might actually be in the DLC area. It is not, sadly. But we're going a little more south now, so this is it. It's all just rock and some items here and there. There's another one. White herb. Okay, we're still getting some cool herbs out here. Huh. Hyper potion. At least we know it's going to be a higher level. And it slopes down. It does go down. Down here. That's interesting. I don't know, man. I kind of have doubts that this is the size, this is the scale of the entire DLC area. It can't be just this. Because this is not a big area at all. And that is the border. Cannot go past that shadow. That is it. Let's go down a little bit more. Alright, we're back up on the plateau. I'm just seeing if we can get down and have a look at anything else that might actually be down there. But as you can tell, this is not the intended landscape for the DLC. It is not. Not even the shape. Alright, it's just there to block out the DLC area. It's purely it. 100%. So, I mean, it's cool to just check out, though. So this whole thing will be replaced with something. That's the Team Star Camp. And there's another item. What is it? Gotta check these items. Lumberry. Okay, so I mean the items are still populating this little piece of area, but I am hitting an invisible wall that's preventing me to get down again on the right hand side here. So interesting though. Okay, we can jump into the water here again, hitting a wall. So we're not able to go any further east. However, there's a little beach over here. Is that the Is that the palm tree beach? Oh, it is, isn't it? This is where yeah, that's the palm tree beach. Okay, that seems to be the extent of our DLC area, folks. That's it. Well, that's it for the DLC, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, hopefully it was worth your money. But we got a little free sneak peek at early area that we're going to be getting built on. All right, so that is completely obviously just a placeholder zone. Everything is placeholder right there as it is, as we saw it. Things are even blocked off with invisible walls, so I expect that to be filled in, built in properly with a real DLC area, and it's going to be totally different to what we saw. It's not even what we saw. It wasn't even the shell. I have big doubts. Either ways, thanks very much for watching. Drop a sub if you want to stay on top of the latest, and I'll see you around the next one. Till then, bye.